you guys? It is your girl Sunshine here with another one. How are you, my booze? I missed you guys so much. Welcome back. It's an honor to be here. We are doing another, divine masculine reading. I know through my twin flame journey, there was many times when I would love to just get them to speak up. And they were, it was just like looking for a needle in a haystack. You know what I mean? So this reading is to get all up in their business, see what's going on in this connection. Remember, it is energy. Energy is very fluid. So in this moment you're watching them, this reading is when it is occurring, but doesn't mean that it cannot change afterwards. Okay. So with this particular style of reading, most times it's just based on the divine masculine, and but sometimes the divine feminine energy will come through. We'll see. There'll be timestamps below, and also remember that we have both. Okay, there's no gender in this situation. There's females that we basically everyone has divine masculine, divine feminine energy. Okay. Anyways, let's get into the song. Now, the song, very interesting. There was a certain time where I was like, I sensed a back and forth energy, like it's her, it's him, it's her, it's him, right? The song is by one of my favorite artists, Jesse. I want to say Reyes. I don't think I'm saying that right, but it's Jesse, and it's Forever. And she does it with, I think the person's called like Six Black or something like that. And what was very interesting about the song and watching the video, there's a point in the video where um, they kind of put her in a picture frame where, and I was just getting, and they're like, oh, and now it makes sense of what he's saying. What's saying in the song is this divine masculine is going through some sort of it's like they're seeing this in their mental space, okay, almost like they're talking to a picture, or they have a picture on their phone that they're kind of looking at, but it's making them go through two things. It's either an actual memory lane, because they are talking about a little hanky panky up in there. So it's either a memory of you guys doing some stuff, or it's a sense of them wanting to do this stuff, if you guys haven't already, but stuff is happening. Okay. Now, what is very interesting is it first starts off in the divine feminine, where what she's saying, and it's like I'm hearing them. It's almost like they're reciting this in their head. It's like almost like it was something that occurred, a conversation, or how it played out between them. So it starts off with her is talking about passwords. That means you love me. I can give you what you asked for. Say you needed a shooter. I can do it from the half court. I like every flaw I see in you. This is all new, but I hope I got what you need too. Because sometimes somebody loves somebody, but that body doesn't love them back. And it's easy to say that you don't know, you didn't know what you had, but you don't. You're educated. You know that they don't make them like me anymore. So you pull me in closer and say, stay here forever. Okay. So with the divine feminine energy, she was just she's like, okay, you said you wanted this ride or die, this chick, this person that has your back, someone that's always in your corner no matter what. And she's like, I gave it to you. Okay. I even saw flaws in you and I looked past it. And that's crazy to me because normally that would make me run. um I hope I'm what you need because you're what I want. Okay. And then in the middle of the song, she goes, but see, you didn't reciprocate how I was giving. And it sucks because sometimes things just don't happen, on both ends. And you can easily say you didn't know what you were doing, but you knew. You're educated. Don't play dumb. Okay. And she knows in the moment that how rare she is, and you pull her in. You find ways to pull her in, but just enough to keep her there, but not to really give um all of it. Okay. Now it goes into his part. Now he's like, I think you should put your bags down. You should never leave. Okay. And I feel like this divine masculine could have done something where, in a sense of, I ain't gotta say words, as long as we're together, what's the problem? Like, as in a sense of, like, when we hang, we hang. You know, we're on that level. Why do we have to? It's almost like titles would ruin it, in a sense. It's like this person's coming with some energy, like, why can't we just keep kicking it like we kicking it? And, you have your freedom, I have my freedom, we're good together, yada yada yada. It's kind of that energy I'm getting with him. And he continues to say, he's like, passwords, passport, I'm gonna have to treat you like a landlord. Now, when you think about a landlord comes in with their rules and things and guidelines and perspective. So this person, they feel like if they were to get it, so not like the divine feminine could be necessarily being like, I want this and I want that. I don't know why she's so high pitched, but um, in a sense, it's not that she's saying that, but they feel like, well, you want this type of man, you want this type of divine masculine. Okay, remember, don't worry about genders, we have both, right? So whoever has the divine masculine energy, that's what he's feeling. That's what they're feeling, and they're feeling the energy of, um, I want you to stay. I want to save this moment. I want to record you. I want to have pictures of you. Now they get into like I said, there's some hanky panky that happens because he goes, she's an all-star porn star, throw it up and catch it off the backboard. Okay. She said some stuff and thing, but it was too inappropriate for me to go listen to the song. Listen to the song. Now, so I do think that there's a sense of this person and some sort of sexual energy that they're feeling. They're playing something in their head. Like I said, it's either they created it, if you guys didn't have, or if you did, um, they're like, damn, like they're wanting that back. We'll see if it's more than that when the cards come out. But it goes on to say, I'm gonna give you everything you asked for, like kick down the door on some task force, credit card numbers, 4-digit PIN, social security. You could be happy. You should be happy, long as you're here with me. They could never get between us, said we would never leave us, but that was a while ago. And when I heard that was a while ago, I was like, damn, this person is living in a memory. It's like we ain't where we were before. The way we were kicking it and we were chilling and things are good. It's not like that anymore. Um, Something happened. Somehow we're going to see what's going on. Let's tap into this a little bit further. What's going on in divine masculine's energy? What's going on in their mental space in regards to this connection? Quite a bit. You are an angel. I mean, she even did mention in the song, she's like, you know my words. So don't even play. Don't play like that. I feel a lot of sassiness. Like if you could see me, I'm like shaking up my head. I'm pretty sure you can see my hand waving back and forth. There's a little bit of some sassy energy coming through here. We have here, our connection still affects me. My heart is telling me just do it. Being apart has been life changing for me, and I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. Yeah, this person, because they're being shown um past memories or past situations, past conversations between the two of you guys. They're literally going through the pain of it, the feeling of it, of how things didn't work out in the connection. Their heart is saying like, this is real. This is something. She's a ride or die. Divine feminine is a ride or die, and has an accord. But why can't I just give all of me? They don't like the distance because they don't have anything else that really necessarily gets them to that high level of vibration with you. They see you as very pure, very light. This person and wants that feeling back, but it scares them to give all of them, give a fullness. Let's see what's going on with their ego and their pride. What is that telling them? I feel like our card flipped. Yep, it did. You didn't imagine it. So that's hilarious on two notes. So I literally was about to say, did I just imagine feeling and seeing that card flip? Because I was going through it. I was like, I was looking, I was like, nah, nah. And I was about to give up. And then I saw the card, and the card literally says, you didn't imagine it. So I feel there's a sense of them thinking, nah, man, something just playing, my mind's just playing tricks on me, can't be real. This stuff only happens in the movies. This is only the fairy tales. Oh, she gonna hurt me like I've been hurt before, because that's how it works. That's how it goes. That's what happened to me in the past. Yada yada yada, honey, boo boo. I fantasize about you. I mean, hello, we've been talking about that. This person is definitely playing some memories in their head. They have a picture from you. They are staring at that picture. I'm telling you, like a video, a picture. He talks about having a camcorder. Um, did I say quarter? He had a camera. So he has some sort of way of viewing what you look like, okay, whether it's a picture or whether it's a video. And they're definitely just playing that in their mind. You know what, this person could, even if they don't have that of you, they'll just be like, I'm just gonna go and imagine them, and they just, it's almost like they can play a TV in their head, a complete show, and you the show, you the star. I've been with others. Sorry, I've been here with others. See, yeah, I'm telling you what I was saying before. As they said in the song, it's just like, you just gonna play me. It's been there before like that. Once you put the title on things get messy, things get chaotic. When it's just free and light and letting it go with the flow, what's the problem? What's the problem? Sometimes I hear your voice. I'm telling you, this person has like a you that they kind of always have around. Um, like they could probably imagine sitting there just talking to you, and like that's, I hope they're not doing it like out loud, but I mean, to each their own, right, boo? And it says, I'm different now. So this person, um something happened that made them understand this connection better, because literally we have here, I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions, and then we have, I am different now. Okay, so this person, something happened in their life that made them get this clarity. I want to know what happened that made them finally. Oh boy, boy. We have here the Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and Queen of Swords. Ah, wow, they finally understood that they've been sabotaging this connection. But they're having difficulties with changing from being independent and single. They know you ground them quite a bit. Um, you give a sense of this calmness to them. When you look here, she has her eyes closed. Okay? And it just goes back to, how he the divine masculine just thinks and imagines, like it's like they can play things in their head about you in this connection over and over in their head. And hours can go by. This person is searching for clarity, but they still have their heart locked up, kept away. If you look here at the Queen of Pentacles, at the bottom there, she has, I want to say it's almost like a jail. Okay, we'll call it a cage. And in there is this cup. The camera would focus. Is this cup, and it's filled with water. Her heart. Okay. Contemplation, definitely thinking things through, but still has their guard up, still has that sharp tongue. Um, but they be up at night. They really um understand that they've been creating chaos in their mind, but something gives them hope. It could be a dream. I'm very drawn to the fact of the pillow there on the floor with her, and it being that white grayish color. And then you have here, there's a bunch of birds. All the birds are black except for this one in the corner that is white. Okay, so I'm really feeling like this person gets some sort of insight, and it might have been in a dream. It might have been in a dream state when it came through, but something is making this person have that change of mind. It's almost like they hear something, or there's some sort of realization. We have here at the bottom of the deck, Six of Swords. Yeah, something is allowing them to move past an old energy. What is it? What is it that's... See, we got here. I barely even like shuffle. We have here the Son of Swords, the Four of Coins, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Again, lot of sabotage, a lot of nightmares, a lot of going through this in their mind over and over. There's a lot of playing, the fact that they're repeating cards. This person wants to come in and rush in with some truth, but they're holding on to their heart, and they're holding on to it so much because of this past pain, this thing that hurt them so much here with the Three of Swords. Okay, I really feel like this person is holding, like, look at the guy that's holding on to his crate, his um with all his stuff in it. Nobody's around, homie. Like, nobody's coming to steal nothing from you, but like they're holding on to this like any minute now, or as if they were surrounded by people just trying to take what is um in this box here. Now, whatever's in this box here wants to burst out. If you can see here, you have like kind of this mist, and this light kind of coming through, and I feel like something is bursting out. Like, it's almost like they can't hold it back any longer. But this person is definitely, it's almost like if they ain't thinking about you, they're in chaos and just turmoil. Like, it's just trials and tribulations. It's stuff they're just going through, and they're not going past the trial part. Like, it's like they're going through the motion, but they haven't gotten to like the end of the conclusion. It was like they thought maybe it was going to be done, and then it still was there. It dragged on longer um than it needs to be. But they do want to rush in and come and say something. What do they want to say? What do they want to come in with? What do they want to come in? What? What do they want to come in and say? Oh my. The way that the cards are flinging, like, I feel like when they come, they're gonna come in sharp, okay? Especially with that Son of Swords energy. The swords, the sun in this in this particular deck is that movement card, okay? And look, if you look at the imagery too, he's on the horse and he is zooming past, like he is flying down, just going with that speed. And I feel like that's what's going to happen when this person finally gets to come in with this energy. We have here the settling card. We have here the soulmate card. Solitude. I need my flip eyes. And we have here ascending and victim. This person understands that what you guys have is something rare, and they know they have to move forward. If you think about this ascending card, it's the same energy as the Six of Swords, where they're in that boat and they need to move forward to the light. Okay. um and they're gonna have that period where they're gonna get that, but it's only when they're in solitude, because this person is having that energy. I hate when I can't see all the cards. This person is having that energy of knowing they don't want to settle. Okay. And they're finally having, and I'm not saying that they're feeling like they're going to settle for the divine feminine. No, it's nothing like that. It's just almost like they don't want to make a mistake. They don't want to be wrong again. Yes, this person doesn't want to be wrong again. They were wrong before. It happened before. If you think about the song, once again, in that line that they said, they talked about how sometimes somebody loves somebody and the other person don't love them back. you know and that's where they're feeling that energy, and they're like, if we can just keep enjoying this, then I can get as much as much love, and just that it's almost like their life is very chaotic, and with you it's very calm. So it's like when they're saying they want to get as much as they can when they're with you, it's that energy, because when you're not, they're in this turmoil. When they're not thinking about you, they're in this turmoil. When you're not the subject matter, they're in this energy of just deep, I want to say almost like a semi depression. Here with the victim card, if you look here, she has her hands tied. Where's she gonna go? She can't do it. Nothing. Nothing. And like, it's not even tied with a one loop. Yo, like, you can't even see how far it goes down. Like, it is so tight up there. And like, if you even see in the middle here, it is like looped and looped and looped around around her thumb and everything. Like, she ain't going nowhere. Okay, she cannot get out of that. And that's what this person feels. With this energy, this person feels as if they are so trapped. Wow. Okay. What don't we see coming? One of a kind. I'm sorry. So, what we don't see coming here, and we have here at the bottom of the deck, comfortable. I'm telling you, this person has a sense of just this calming with you. It, you're their light, boo boo. Okay. I even love that the fact of the symmetry of the white that is going through these three cards here. Let's see if Sunshine can hold them all. So I feel, once again, you bring this light, you bring this calm energy towards them, you bring this playfulness. They want to come in and say that they're sorry, because they know that you are like no other. They know that you're divine. They know that this is something rare, something special. This is something that they have dreamt about, and they could possibly have it, but there's something in their mind that keeps making them think like, I was wrong before. I was wrong before. Now, I love this I'm sorry card. When I was picking the imagery for this deck, I thought it was the cutest thing. Like, you see how you have here the dad going to their kid, and they're like, I could tell you're still mad at me, but like, is it okay if I kind of come in like tickle tickle coochie coochie coo? It's that playful energy. And at the same time, the kid is just like, like, go away from me. Like, I'm mad. And then the dad's just like, "Hey, could you get one a cookie?" Hey, so this person could come in, with an energy of feeling like, almost like they don't want to talk about the subject matter of what happened in the past, because they just want to kind of just come in and be back to that comfortable feeling with you. And I know. Um, your choice, remember, your choice to let them in or not. But this person just feels a sense of this best friend vibe with you, that they can be themselves, that you bring so much joy, you bring so much light to them. They really, 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 um, it's almost like they're breathing bad air, and when you're around is good air. That was the weirdest that was the weirdest example ever. But there's just a sense of like just fresh air, like fresh, when you're like in a place that's just stuffy, and then you go outside, it's like, oh, finally I can breathe. It's just that feeling of just having that fresh air and your lungs opening up and you're getting in that breath, and it's feeling like you're a breath of fresh air. Oh, that's so cute, boo. Um, let's see. So with this deck, it shows the light and the shadow side. So we're gonna see what's gonna come through. What don't we know? That was a jumper. So we are getting the Hierophant. And this is on the shadow side. Okay. If you look at homie's face, like, I don't want to approach you. I don't want to talk to you. Like, look, so mad. Like, take a chill pill. But the emphasis of the card is this person is still in their ego perspective and still seeing kind of the negative, um, more than the positive. They're not allowing themselves to learn the lesson yet. There's some sort of resistance that I'm getting from this divine masculine of resisting the spiritual answers, the spiritual energy, the information, the kind of just a little bit of some stubborn energy coming through here. Some authority, some kind of mopey, but there's a sense of hope. Like it's like in the back of their mind, it's like they always remember their twin flame. Always remember. There's only one here, one candle in the back. They always remember. They always go back to that energy. Um, it's almost like their anchor, their why to keep going. That's pretty deep, boo. Their why to keep going. Okay. All right. We are going to end off the reading and see what advice wants to come through for this divine masculine in this connection, or for the divine feminine. What is the message that wants to come through for the advice for this connection? Telepathic. Okay, so we have here, close your soul connections are harmonious, synchronized, creating moments of um, telepathy. So this person and you, they have, like, if you look here, there is such a charge of energy between the two of you guys. You could be getting signs, you could be getting information about the situation with this person. There's a sense of a lot of um, 5D energy with you and this person more than on the 3D level. There's just a lot more energy that kind of comes through with this in this connection. It's almost like you get answers not out of their mouth. It's almost like the universe kind of comes in and gives answers towards this connection. We have here guilt. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. This person has to allow themselves to move past this, Nine of Swords energy of living in the regret for their mistakes, kind of almost basically forgiving themselves, and not everyone, whoever's watching, I mean, if someone did something harmful for you, I get it. I get where you're coming from. They forgive themselves. What do you mean? What they did to me? I understand that. But at the end of the day, everyone is deserving of a healing journey. Okay. If you don't feel that way, you guys can go to another reading. But I believe that everyone is deserving of a healing energy. And I know that if I've ever gone through something hard in experience, some things it just feels like, is not forgivable. But at the same time, we're all human and we're all learning in different ways, and we all have our own different journey. Um, and the best thing that you can do for yourself, okay, is allow healing. Okay, because what happens is if you heal the situation, you don't have to talk to nobody. This person, whatever they did, you don't have to talk to them if you don't want to. Okay, um, but if you do want to, allowing that forgiveness to come in, or even allowing, kind of putting it out there that they find their way for their healing, and it basically allows yourself to take away any negative or lower vibrational energy within you, which allows you to kind of move up and level up. Like, anyone that has ever done something to me, even though sometimes I just want to chill, sunshine, but I want to. I always try to find my way to forgive them. Now, mind you, sometimes it takes years. Okay, sunshine ain't no, like, holiest whole kind of person. But I have my moments where I want to snap. Okay, this is sunshine. The me in the day-to-day life, sometimes that happens where you can't always forget a person right away, or sometimes maybe not even ever. But trying to work on that is good, because it takes away, like I said, that negative energy that's inside of you that actually ends up blocking your blessings for other things. So you never have to talk to a person, but you can definitely heal from it and find a way to heal from it as much as you can, um, in any means possible. And also putting it out there that, they may not be in your life, but allow them to go through their healing journey all over there in the corner if you don't want them back. But this person, because this guilt is eating them away, it's taking away their happiness. They're really living in a negative state. They're struggling to move in an ascending direction. And sorry to way to end this, as much as they do see how strong this connection is, they're still having a difficult state where they're holding on and they're still in the pain. So right now, the best thing that this situation can go is allowing separation to stay as is, or the minimum communication if you are communicating a little bit, because this person needs healing. Because if they come back now, it's only going to cause more pain and more headache. This person needs more healing, and solitude is the best way for them to heal. So if you can take kind of back your energy, if you've been giving it out, and just allowing this person to kind of go through their process, it'd be good. And divine masculines, if you're watching, for you to go through the process of this energy so that you can allow yourself to heal. There needs a sense of movement that needs to happen in your energy field, because there's a sense of feeling stuck and stagnant. And it's almost like you're avoiding the advice or your guides, or something. There's a sense of avoidance. But I the great thing about it is there will be ascending. There will be a point in time where you are going towards the sunlight. You are going towards the positivity. But right now, you are working on the pain. You're working on leaving it behind, because it is something that is definitely keeping you up at night and keeping you in this lower vibrational energy. So when you can move past it, okay, which you will eventually, when you move past that, the right masculine moves past that energy, they can go to ascend, because that's where they're heading. That is exactly where they're heading. Guys, we're gonna leave it at that. Remember, energy is fluid. This could be now, and then later on it could change. If they, because remember, at the end of the day, they just need to make that next step. They're at 9. It's so close to 10. 10 is the ending completion, right? So they're so close to that complete thing. So they just got to make that step and move that forward, and then boom, they're going to be in another energy that's going to be more positive. But right now, there's lessons that they're avoiding to learn and to go through, and I get it because it's painful. But when they do go through it, it's going to be so beautiful, because they're going to allow themselves to blossom and go to that next change. Okay. Until next time, it's your girl Sunshine. Deuces.